up here on stream.
Yeah.
We got MJG and Zinoto sitting down in the hot seat, dude.
Yep, and I am almost positive they're going to be taking on Mew2King and Ally. Yep. Blanket Boy is coming up to the stream. Please keep it on. Please do it.
Yeah.
The world deserves to see this.
Yeah. Ally here bright and early.
He has no intentions of getting rid of this blanket.
Absolutely. It's kind of cold in here.
Oh. Come on. Yes. Oh my God! Look at this guy.
This guy is a
Echo
character.
Fox, Sleepy's Mew2King in the building.
Maybe get him sponsored by Snuggies after this too, man.
Yo, that would be hype.
Snuggies,
Mew2King would never take the Snuggie off though, so maybe that's a dangerous road to start walking down.
Right. True. And Ally here, bright and early. I know he made a post earlier asking if we could push Dubs back to 11 because he was just dog tired. But unfortunately, man, you're gonna have to get here at the crack of dawn with us and rock this thing out.
He looks wet. He looks like he just came out of the shower. I can't really tell. Oh yeah, no, he definitely does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see Zinoto and MJG, two very, very strong Midwest players. Like MJG, you don't see him around in Chicago all that much, or Ohio, or Michigan, because he's kind of far off in Kansas. But when he shows up big, man.
That he does, man. I know it's like argued best villager, but I know that there's also some other candidates that you mentioned yesterday. Yes, sir.
And Arvark as well, who's really on the come up. Young god.
Yeah. But he is undisputed best Toon Link in Brawl, though.
Yeah. Jash from New York, though.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Jash was definitely
dude.
Like, they like had like a. Okay, so Jash was like really good, and then like stopped playing, and MJG was like really coming.
He said, "I got this one, dude."
You know? So it's like the overlapping arcs of their stories. Okay, so we're gonna see Cloud Mario from M2K Ally. That I can guarantee you, and definitely gonna be Diddy Kong Villager from Zinoto and MJG. So this is standard fare for these guys. I don't think we're gonna see any counter picking of characters.
I see. I feel Diddy Kong can hold his own for the most part. Especially versus Cloud and Mario, but Villager has a bit of a Cloud and Mario issue. I mean, I think Villager slightly loses that matchup, while I think the matchup with Cloud is very much in Cloud's favor. So
I think both of those matchups are really tough for Villager. MJ Free, hopefully not going to live up to his tag.
Why is he rocking it? Hey, for the longest, he came to Nebraska once and we gave him the MJ Tree tag and he just ran with that. But now he's free now. He's not. Come on, MJG, you're like the furthest thing from free.
He's a strong, independent tree that don't need no axe. Or probably doesn't want one either, because that means the death of the tree. So.
True.
MJG, let's see if he can stay free, like as in free to continue winning through this bracket.
Yeah.
Or if he's going to get sent to the grim losers bracket.
I hate to see him go there this late in the game, but hey, man, somebody has to go. So here we go right now. Winner semis, MJG and Zinoto. Pulse Zinoto. Pulse Zinoto. Unsponsored MJG, though. Let's get him a sponsor. I know there's people in the chat watching. This man, I mean, he's internationally known. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I think he went to Japan for that one tournament, right? Yeah, he did. After it was like the Apex top doubles placement qualifier thing. Oh, wow. Cross slash right on the shield. Zinoto's going to block all of it, of course. Oh, M2K really hungry for that kill. I'm surprised Zinoto didn't just grab that boy and throw him off.
Yeah, I think he was a little mispositioned there. Went for fair to down smash there. Mew2King, man, playing very aggressively and playing just on fire here. 49% has the red team basically just up against the ropes.
MJG and Ally, man, this used to be the classic Brawl team. These guys dominated pretty much every major tournament.
Yeah.
So they've got their own share of history, too. I'm not sure if Zinoto and MJG team that much, though.
I don't think they have
I've never
either.
seen it, yeah.
I mean, but they're pretty much like the Midwest best guys.
Right.
So, I mean, I think they decided just to come together and join forces to try to hold it down for our region here.
And MJG, definitely one of the best doubles players in the country.
Oh, yeah.
And showing why, just the situational awareness, picking up kills out of nowhere. Oh, can he get M2K here? No, barely dodges that last slingshot. Oh, and a double kill.
Okay, definitely worth it, though, evening out the playing field here. Zinoto at the slight disadvantage, sitting at 59%, just a little bit over a minute 30 in, but, he's still hanging in there for the most part. Man, Mew2King just covers a lot of space with that short hop dare. I mean, he just gets across from one side of the stage to another. Okay, wonderful dash attack right there, keeping Diddy Kong at bay on that top platform, which is pretty much where you want to keep him if you're Cloud.
Okay, MJG just holding down the edge, throwing slingshots, but he needs to get in there and help Zinoto, who's getting absolutely clobbered right now. and has been for pretty much the entire duration of this match.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much the nature of, you know, teaming with Villager. You're going to allow Villager to kind of stay back and just kind of clean up your aftermath, and you're going to be the one to go in and go hard. But Zinoto, he's just a, oh my God, he's just a special type of Diddy, man. I mean, he's aggressive, but he's very meticulous on how he, you know, decides to position that aggression in the matches. So.
Right, and maybe some of that meticulousness is going to cost him because he needs a little bit more time to think. But M2K and Ally are definitely not going to let him have that luxury.
Oh, absolutely not, man. Ally's just a very aggressive player by default. Uh-oh. Ooh, he was going for it, but they both had the right idea, man. MJG decided to stall it out up there. He didn't want to throw air dodge right away. He wanted to wait and see what Ally would do.
Oh, and look at the back and forth between M2K and Ally, man. That's why camping that ledge with Villager, it might help you stay alive a little bit longer, but your partner is also a really important thing to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow, I'm surprised that Diddy's alive from that.
Absolutely, man. Zinoto just getting smacked around at 130%, and he is out of here with that up smash. Oh, my God.
Oh, that would have been the odd shot.
That would have been it right there.
MJG staying evasive and generally hard to hit, but wow, dunks.
Ally has like the quick like head shake after he does something crazy. It's like, yep, that just happened. We are here.
MJG still wrapped up in a blanket, man. That's just hilarious. All right, so 5 kills for Ally. Jesus. And he had -1 in the SD's column because he killed MJG with that up smash.
Yeah. And I feel like that could go either way. I mean, teaming with Mario and Cloud, I mean, there's a point in time where, you know, Mario could possibly be the aggressor, or Cloud could possibly be the aggressor. I mean, it could literally go either way.
Yeah.
Though I do think that they have a better shot at just taking this one clean if they let, obviously, Cloud rack up the damage and Mario just come in with those clean up smashes, clean down smashes, and things like that. I think, you know, Ally's pretty used to fighting Zinoto and MJG. He's pretty used to fighting those two guys,
right.
you know.
He's definitely got the intel. M2K, you know, he's the outsider here, but still such a solid player that he can make pretty much anything work. All right, gonna go to Final Destination. Definitely a smart pick for 2 characters like Diddy Kong and Villager who love throwing those projectiles, love having the space to work with.
Definitely. No platforms on this stage here, so let's see how they adjust a little bit better as opposed to last match. We have just the one platform.
Right, and look at that. It was 11, 12, 13, 14 across the bottom. That was super funny.
Oh, match is over then, right?
Yeah. That's all I needed to see. I'm done with Smash. Okay, now the red team off to a much better start than last time. But, again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Absolutely. And I think they just had a bit more room to work with here as opposed to Smash, where everybody seemed a little bit close together. Oh, my God.
That's it.
MJG just got close to that blast zone. You're out of here, dude.
Yep. If you're even like a step off that edge, cross-hash kills at some pretty obscene percents.
Yeah, it just comes out so quick, and there's, like, no lag to that. Like, why?
Yeah. Oh, a broken shield, though. And fully charged up smash will definitely do the trick. Not going to kill Mew2King, but the follow-up?
Mew2King was trying to be a good teammate there by throwing those quick jabs to try to get him out of that, but of course
he was
just
standing up, right?
Yeah, he was invincible for a little bit. And Zinoto said, don't mind that. Let me handle that, dude.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
And M2K real lucky to be alive. Not only did he survive the fully charged F smash, but he also survived the subsequent slingshot hit of forward air afterward.
Yeah.
And was able to recover even with Cloud, who generally has a hard time getting back from long distances, especially without a jump. But it's looking pretty okay for both teams here. You know, not too dominant of a lead, but beautiful down air.
Absolutely, man. Trying to keep this thing as close as possible. Mew2King just now losing his first stock.
Yeah, you can't fear Cloud off the stage, man, because his up B, even if it hits you on the way up, it's going to do like 7% and not kill you by any means.
Absolutely, man. Zinoto looking a little bit better in this match, but he has to get out of that 2v1, man. The combos are insane coming out for Mew2King and Ally.
Right, and MJG, I know he's so aware in doubles and definitely the type of player who would go save his partner when he sees they're in trouble, but I just don't think Villager is well equipped for that, especially because his long-range projectile, the gyroid, takes so long to come out.
Yeah. And on top of that, you know, MJG, in terms of like trying to keep the opponents at bay, I mean, the slingshots only go so far, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're a very, very strong move, but I mean, they can only go so far. And then on top of that, you know, one of the reasons why he loses the matchup slightly to Mario is because half of his meta can be caped and just thrown back at him.
Oh, man. Almost a gorgeous combo of banana to forward smash to MJG's back air, but didn't work out. Just a little bit too high.
Yeah. Okay, just running right up to each other and shielding. I think MJG, he really likes to go for those pivot grabs or just grabs in general, but it just has a lot of ending lag, but unfortunately that move does not there.
I'm surprised he died. Well, I guess it was the rage that Cloud had. But yeah, 106 after the nerfs.
Oh, no!
No, M2K, please. He's definitely pumped about that one.
Not like this.
You could see it in his face. He was just like, yes. All right, well, definitely thinking we're going to be chalking up another one for the blue team here.
I've seen Zinoto make some very dominant comebacks, but I don't know, man, versus the caliber of these two players. Oh, nice throw into an untimed finishing touch there.
Yeah, if only they had completed that. That would have been the style I needed to see to complete my morning. But instead, going to get Ally just being a brutish force off stage.
Yeah.
All right. Going into this third game, MJG and Zinoto, they're looking a little shaken up, man.
Yeah, they are. This might be their hardest match of the whole day. And yesterday, too.
If fighting M2K and Ally isn't your hardest match of the day, you've been through a pretty hard bracket.
Yeah, definitely.
I would love to see Zinoto and MJG take on Zero and Abadango.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see the return of the Brawl Legends, man. I think that's what it's going to be for Winners Finals.
We have to also remember, too, that he has a pretty good Toon Link. Now, I know last time he went Toon Link versus Mew2King was in singles at Bit Wars, if I'm not mistaken, and Mew2King did get the best of him. But Toon Link's a pretty strong character in doubles. I know he was in Brawl. I'm not quite sure here in Smash 4, but, I mean, if everything's pretty much stayed the same, then I think he'll hold true to his own.
Yeah, I'm surprised not to see the switch, especially because Toon Link has that speed and also the longer range projectiles that Villager lacks. And if he's having so much trouble backing Zinoto up, he definitely should be considering something like that. But either way, he's going to stick it out with Villager. I mean, that is his tried and true main in this game. His Toon Link, I mean, it exists, but it's definitely not on the same caliber. Not of the same caliber.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. Okay, so these guys pretty much getting a feel for each other here. Trying to ban out a lot of punishable attacks. We're getting a lot of just run-up power shields and things like that. Unfortunately, MJG has a bit of an issue punishing sometimes off of those shields. I mean, he can probably, like, nair. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that grab is just so lackluster sometimes. Like, it's very rare that the pivot grab is better than the actual grab itself.
Right, yeah, Villager's grab, pretty poor, out of shield options. Aside from nair, like, if you're not close enough to hit with nair, this character definitely can be pressured kind of for free.
Okay, I seen a nice setup right there, the down tilt to try to keep him off stage while MJG try to land that dare, but fortunately, man, you don't really get too much unless it's like 3 turnips, so I mean.
Yeah. Almost a potential chance for some stock removals. Oh, there we go. All right, M2K going out. If they can deal with Ally before Zinoto takes too much damage or before MJG drops this stock, could be looking at another game, or, you know, at least the start of something promising. And there we go. Ally's out. Down to his second stock now.
Absolutely, man. That was some good situational awareness, man. He knew that the Lloyd rocket actually gets stronger the further it travels, if I'm not mistaken, and he just threw Ally right into it. He said, you know what, man? I don't even have a smash attack in the book strong enough to kill you, but this Lloyd rocket handled my light work, man.
Okay. Now, each team has a side of the stage. That's generally, like, okay, that's even ground, right? But what you want to do is get your opponents in between you and just start passing back and forth, or have one off stage and one in between you.
Oh, yeah.
If we could see a little bit more of that sandwich action from MJG and Zinoto, maybe capitalize on their synergy. I mean, develop the synergy and then capitalize on it, because so far they haven't been looking like a very rehearsed team. You know, they don't have these huge extended combos.
And I think the problem with that is they're trying to pick apart Ally and Mew2King more in like a 1v1 sense instead of like the actual team synergy. We have to keep in mind that Ally and Mew2King are just as strong as they are in singles as they are in dubs. And with the stage that's this big, it kind of promotes it a bit. You know, it's like, hey, you can stand on this side and we can do a little fight. And, you know, obviously, you know, you can stand on that side and we can have a little 1v1. But yeah, team synergy is definitely the way to go, man, especially with somebody like Villager, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's a character that was basically built for doubles. And we haven't been seeing MJG throw out his trademark crazy bowling balls off the platforms either. I would really like to see some of that, pick up some cheesy early kills.
Yeah, definitely. And Zinoto, again, finding himself at the tail end of this match, man, 114% on his last stock. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. It seems like Zinoto does good just based off on like who he's teamed with. Like, I know he did really good with Day, but right now he's not doing so hot here.
Yeah, I feel like Diddy Villager might just be too much of the same thing on a team, you know what I'm saying? You need like a defensive engine and an offensive engine, and both of these are more defense-oriented characters. Like the reason you see JJ and Demitis' team work out so well is because Meta Knight gets those early kills. Meta Knight is real fast, all over the place, doing the crazy stuff. Diddy is just the anchor, right?
Definitely.
Here, these are 2 anchors, and you know, if your ship has 2 anchors, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so why, I just want to touch on that a second ago. Why did we not see MJG just do Nair or anything like that? I mean, he was on the backside of the up special, which means that it wouldn't have spiked him. It would have hit him at least, but it wouldn't have spiked him. But I mean, fortunately, he ended up just like flopping there, and you know, Mew2King was there to answer with that short hop dare, just taking him out, dude. I
think these guys are just a little flustered, man. They're definitely taking a really nasty trip to the losers bracket, 3-0, I think. Unless MJG and Ally somehow miraculously drop this, which is still possible.
I mean, yeah, just with the nature of Cloud, I mean, he's a very easy character to get. So, I mean, if Mew2King doesn't stand his P's and Q's, I mean, that could be it. Okay, they have to get off the ledge, though.
Yeah, also, if MJG, like, to the contrary, if MJG just sits back and charges limit, Cloud is probably the most devastating character to be fighting in a 2v1. Yeah, absolutely. You might be able to gimp him, but... Yeah. Oh, so
you're both out here.
Ugh. I don't even need my partner. Get him out of here.
There really wasn't much that they could do in that situation. I mean, like you briefly mentioned, there's only really so many ways you can play Villager. Though people like MJG, a few of the gentlemen you mentioned earlier, you know, just all those guys, they really, like, push the meta. You know, but in doubles, I mean, you know what Villager wants. You know what he has to do to try to win. So kind of hang back in the cut. And just with that, so much aggression that Cloud gives, I mean, it kind of distorts all of that. He's just in your grill pretty much for half the match. I mean, half the match he's charging, then the other half he's in your grill. So.
Yeah, I would have loved to see the Toon Link come out, man. At least try it, you know? Particularly because, 1, the speed and, you know, the projectiles and stuff, but 2, the out-of-shield game. If Toon Link has a bomb in his hand, that's a free response into possibly a kill or at least some damage or even a team combo against any kind of shield pressure. So maybe we'll see it come out in the losers bracket. I would anticipate Zinoto and MJG making it pretty far down there, but I don't know. There are definitely some sharks remaining. Got the GGA boys going up against each other. Yeah. Everyone wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, a lot of top players, they just seem a little fish out of water with the Toon Link matchup. I mean, what's crazy is that a lot of our top players from Smash 4 came from Brawl and Project M, so I would assume that they might be, you know, a little, I don't know, familiar with it, but it seems like, you know, with people like Yuga who just come out of nowhere and just beat